Stockpile Hobbies.
Welcome back to Stockpile Hobbies, everyone. Thank you all for subscribing. If you are watching this and you are not subscribed, give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying the content. So this video turned into a long project a little bit here. It took me a little bit longer to produce this than normal. It started out as a repair video on the Ferrari Enzo, which I did get working eventually. It turned out to be a problem with the shoes. But then I got into some customizing and painting and hydro dipping. I'll let you all be a judge of the results of that. So I think I'm going to condense the video down to just customizing these bodies here. And we'll come back to the Ferrari Enzo repair and a couple other things going on with some of the other cars. I saw hydro dipping. I think it's pretty cool. And I would like to try doing it on these Thunderbird bodies we have. It's actually great that the windows pop out. The sides don't, but the fronts and backs do. So I'm not going to worry about masking it. We're just going to hydro dip. So I'm going to prep two cars. I have for both the Thunderbird bodies. So I'm going to remove the front headlights, and then I'm going to unclip the windshield as well. It's too bad though, because it makes it as a nice dipper to do this. There we go. Alright, so I used some 320 sanding block. Got the body sanded down nice. I'm going to hit it now with some 2000 grit. What's great here, there's this little post in here. I'm going to be able to grab this with a pair of pliers as I do the dip. And then I just got to figure out a way how to get the car back over onto its bottom without disturbing any of the paint on it when we do this. Alright, so the car's been sanded down with 2000 grit. I just went over with some rubbing alcohol. We still have to hit it with some white primer. Going to do that now. So I have Enzo with me, and for the Thunderbird, we're going to go with a green base primarily. So I'm going to spray a whole bunch of green into the water. And then I'm going to add yellow just randomly through it, and then we're going to dunk the car.
Yep.
First the green. Add some silver. There we go.
Oh my gosh. That looks really cool.
Oh, that is just the worst. It looks really cool when the things I've seen it done on, but you know, I'm gonna go with failure in my technique. That is just awful. Like I don't even know if I want to waste the sanding block to take it down again to just paint it normal. So just want to leave it like this for a moment. I think that could have turned out any worse. But in the process of prepping that, I did prep two Trans Ams and the other Thunderbird body, because if that went well, we were going to do some more, but not now. So these are going to be repurposed. We're going to customize these now. I'm going to get Enzo and his friend's opinion on what colors we should use. Let's see what they say. I painted this car yesterday. Did a horrible job.
Yes.
I did hydro dipping.
No.
Yeah, I suck. Agreed?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You've seen it done well?
Really well.
Yeah, right? That didn't work, did it? So,
even Preston did it well.
I did some more bodies that I prepped. Want to bring them over here?
Yes. Okay, those look better.
Yeah, these are primered.
Good.
So, I'm going to paint these normally. Like, spray it on.
Good.
Without water.
Good.
So, we have two Trans Am bodies. And we have a Thunderbird body. I want your opinions on what colors we should pick for the cars.
Okay.
Alright, they picked their colors. Enzo, what colors did you pick?
I picked red and black.
So you want a red car with black stripes or a black stripe?
A red car with black stripe.
Alright, and Ronan, what did you pick?
I picked gold and purple.
So a gold car with purple stripes?
Yes.
Alright, so now what car? You each get one Trans Am, and I will pick the Thunderbird. Alright, so we have 2 coats of red on the Trans Am, 2 coats of gold on the Trans Am, and 2 coats of yellow on the Thunderbird, and I can see already on the bottom that it needs a 3rd coat. It's hard covering yellow on some of the cars there, and the flow there. Look like it's getting a little thick. I'm not too happy with the yellow paint job, but we'll hit it again. Give it some 10-15 minutes here to dry up, even on the bottom side of that door. So let's see. So both Thunderbirds came out awful. The one that we spray dipped is just absolutely atrocious. I don't even want to waste the sanding block to clean it, to paint it again. The yellow one, it didn't come out good either. It just looks thick on there. The yellow didn't seem to cover well, maybe. It didn't adhere. It was still primered. But I'm sure my prep didn't help it any. I could be better. I could be a lot better, don't get me wrong. But, when I compare those to how the red and the gold spray painted Trans Ams came out, it's night and day. These came out wonderful looking, I think. So I'm gonna put the birds on. Enzo selected the blue bird to be on the red Trans Am. That's what he wants. That's what we're gonna do. And the gold one, I think I'm gonna go with the green bird. So we got green for the money, gold for the honeys, maybe. Might be kind of cool. We'll think about it. We'll see. So this video took a long time to do because I really wanted these to be dry, not tacky at all. Because we're gonna put a little bit of water on this to apply the water decals for the hood. So we're going to have this blue bird on the red car for this one. We'll be able to move it around a little bit before it sets. But I wanted to make sure this was fully dry, and it is. It's not tacky at all. It's nice and smooth. It's great. I like this red on it. So I took my time, did the best I could, and there's a pair of scissors right there, you see, and that's all it took to do this. Just go slow, rotate the decal around the scissor blades as you try to cut it out. And with any luck, I will be able to apply them and have it look like this. I think the white will not be there. I believe the white is part of the backing. When I put this in hot water, we're going to slip it. I think it's going to be the red. Wherever you see white, you're going to see red, and whenever you see white, you're going to see gold over here. Alright, this is always so nerve-wracking every time I do this, and it always seems to go okay, but I am grabbing a nice pair of tweezers from our dentist kit. Here we go, just in case. I've done smaller than these, but it's always good to see if I can just grab it with the tweezers and move it around versus my finger. Another reason you want to make sure everything is nice and dry is so that when you put the water on, it doesn't ruin the paint here. Give it a second here. Put a little bit of the water onto the car here. So I'm going to put the blue one in, and it should shrink a little bit. And Kit, you're calling at the wrong time. So again, we're going to put the bird in the water. Here it goes. And now if I touch it and just move my fingers, there it goes. And like I said, grab the tweezers. Lay it on. It's pretty forgiving. Now I just gotta raise this up a little bit. Wow. Almost. I think that looks pretty good. I'm just gonna leave it now, let it dry, blow some air on it gently. And now look at that, the white stayed. So let's do the red on the gold now. Again, just move my thumb a little bit, it will come off. Oh, very close. Very close on the initial application of it. Imagine if it was this easy to do it on a real car. It's the same process actually. You just have to spend more time squeegeeing out all the water from it, but that looks pretty good. Alright, we'll just let these dry. So wow, these came out amazing. I love the color choices here. The gold with the red bird and the red with the blue bird. It looks great. Comparing it to a remaining Trans Am that I have, still in normal Tyco deco. You see they have a hood stripe going down, which we could have done. We talked about doing that. The cleaner look better. The T-tops, I still might do the T-tops. I have the frog tape. Maybe in an upcoming video we'll mask this off and add the T-tops to it. I kind of at the moment like it with the clean look, with the hard top look to it. I think the Auto World one is the best example of this body. It has everything where it needs to be. Just the tires are a little goofy. I agree with those, but it's better as a show car now than a go car because I did that. But these can run all day. The hardener on them works great. We crash the cars I've painted before all the time. I'm surprised the yellow didn't go as well on this Thunderbird. It went on excellent onto this Super Bee that we did, or Rumble Bee, Scat Pack, whatever you want to call it, my cousin's car. But on the Thunderbird here, it just doesn't, it went on thick. A lot of it is the window, I think, how it just kind of, it's part of the body there. Now, I could have masked this. I could have done a 110% better job of prepping this than I did, but I didn't want to mask those off. That's just how it looks. Yeah, it is what it is. This one, the whole spray dip was a fun experiment. I would say this is pretty awful looking, but look, it actually matches in. It's a camouflage to the track. It reminded me of Reptile from Mortal Kombat. Let's see what Enzo says. And even the paint on it, it's like a scale. All the valleys and peaks, it needs to be sanded so bad. You know, all those are, you can feel all that though. It's like it feels like a reptile. So this might actually stay. This, you know, it being as bad of a job as it is, kind of gives it a little more character. A lot more character than this yellow car. Just not feeling this at all. I am going to have to mask these windows off. I can't stand masking and using the X-Acto knife. That's why I didn't do it. You know, I do it when it matters and I take time with it, but no, I didn't want to do it here.
Whoa, that looks so cool.
I'll put it down here so you can see it better. How does that look?
That looks awesome.
Like how they both came out?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
What about yours, Dad?
This one, I do not like how it came out. As I was just telling everyone, I gotta mask off the windows. These didn't have windows, so they come out so good. It looks a little thick. The paint and how it kind of looks thick and globby.
Yeah.
Then there's this.
Dude, it came out so bad.
But does it match? Does it think it matches?
Yeah.
Does it blend in? Is it
Yeah.
like a reptile?
Yeah.
Camouflage? Feel it. Does it feel like reptile skin, like snake skin? You hold snakes. Does it feel like a snake?
Yeah.
You think we should keep it like this?
No.
No? Oh, he's not a fan. Alright, we'll have to get rid of it.
I'm totally not.
I'm not good at that. I don't know why I couldn't do it. But if I used the normal way of painting, I did okay.
You didn't do like any stripes?
Nope, I like the way it looked. It was clean. This is another one that was already done. It comes this way from the store.
That looks really cool.
So the red's a little different.
Yeah.
You see they painted the T-tops black. I didn't paint the T-tops. I might do that still. I like how it looks like this though.
And they like put purple on like the T-top. That'll look cool.
Purple on there now, huh?
Yeah, that'll look cool.
So, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Stockpile Hobbies. Please give us a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please share the video. Keep having fun, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.